Well, good morning. Eric Clark here, Lewis and Clark CRE Group. Welcome to my Clark Coffee Huddle. This is week three coming off the holidays, and I'm talking about teamwork. And today, there's nobody else on the call except for me. And I suspect that's because people are out on the holidays, first day back after being gone for a while, and I was MIA myself. I didn't send out any additional text or emails or invites. But today's lesson and encouragement was that on teamwork. And there always has to be a leader with teamwork. So I'm going to go ahead, since it's being taped, I'm going to go ahead and share a thought. You know, I did a seven series part about lessons from the hayfield. And in that concept, I talk about the teamwork. You need balers, you need people who are stackers, people who are driving the equipment, people who are on the ground, people who are transporting the equipment back and forth. I was also thinking about teamwork this week as I've become a big fan of, here we go. Admit one, admit. My good buddy. Ayo, how are you? I can't hear you. You're muted. And you're still muted. Can you not unmute? You saying it's on my end? That's not possible. Uh, let's see here. Allow participants to unmute themselves. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I, that's strange. You should be able to talk now. You there, buddy?
There we go.
Hey, man.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
Can you hear
How
me
are you?
now?
How are you?
I'm doing amazing, sir.
I'm good. So is this a house that you're building?
Oh yes. I'm at one of my job sites. Just came to like check some, some quick punch real quick before heading out.
How many homes do you have under construction?
Right now I have three under construction. I have two ground up and I have one major renovation, which is actually addition renovation, like a multi-generation type of setting going on.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I
You're
mean,
making progress.
yeah, that's the word. I'm not sure. Yeah, we staying busy. In
How many homes did you complete in the last 12 months?
the last 12 months, I completed two homes.
Okay.
Yeah, so this year is a little bit better than last year, but I mean, we just staying flexible, trying to keep the lights on until,
That's okay.
yeah, can't complain.
No, it's what it takes.
Yes, sir.
That's what it takes. It's funny. I started doing this segment just 3 weeks ago, and I've had 7 or 8 people on each call, and today it was just myself. And today I was going to talk about the importance of teamwork. And I was prepared to, since it's being taped, I was going to continue the conversation just with myself because in teamwork, there always has to be a captain, there has to be a leader, there has to be a coach. It starts there, right? And then everybody else comes along. And sometimes you end up being alone, but you got to keep doing the right thing. And for you, sometimes you may feel alone because, maybe don't have as much work as you want, but you just got to keep doing the right thing. You got to keep having the meetings. You got to keep marketing yourself. You got to keep your message out there. You got to keep getting your vision out there, right? And
Yes, sir.
then you team with builders, people who build your foundation, people who, do your framework, electricians, HVAC. You team with all of these people to get the work done, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And to your point, that aspect of it is very important, right? Because it takes time to like build a solid team, a team that you can actually depend on, right? And sometimes, just doing the right thing. And when one or two or opportunities comes up, it gives us time to like get better on our skills because again, no custom home is ever the same, right? So the lesson learned on this project, I'm able to work with my subcontractors and my team on the next one. So
Yes.
yes, but yes, sometimes it get really quiet, and again, for in my space, custom space, it takes a lot of planning, right? So sometimes we talking to the city, I'm going out looking for lot, which was one of the reasons why I actually thought about you because I've been looking for some single family lots, but
Let me see the
I
house. No, 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 no. Let me see the house before you leave. Let me show me the house with your phone.
oh yeah, let me see if I could.
Just turn it around.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a.
Two stories,
Yeah, it's a
four,
two-story home, open
3,700
concept.
square feet.
Correct. 3,800 square feet. Yeah,
Pretty good guess, huh?
yeah, really close actually.
I know my stuff. Is the
Yeah.
master on the first or second?
Hello. How you doing, sir? Thank you. Thank you. It's on the main floor actually.
Okay.
It's on the main floor.
All
We
right.
actually started this. We had a lot of ECOPS. I mean, I'm in the city of Johns Creek. So obviously Johns Creek is a non-city upholding the code and all that, right? So we had a little bit setback going into this project that the permitting that we started in January, we didn't get our permit. And again, plus, some things I just don't want to get into now, right? But we got our permit June, July, and I broke ground. I actually poured concrete foundation. I think it was in September, mid-September. So we've able to do this within two months and some few weeks. The reason why the sites look so empty right now, again, going back to me being really flexible, is the main doors, which are the patio door and the front door, the client decided they wanted to special order it, right? And apparently, um, he's been setting us back on our schedule. So without the doors in place, I can't proceed to installation and I can't put my drywall in. So that's the reason why this particular job is stalling.
That's a nice looking home.
Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful one. And
So, what kind of marketing materials do you have out front on your sign? What do you have out front so people to find you?
well, yeah. So let me swap you one. So it's just my telephone number, my website. Uh,
Okay, let me see.
just the
Okay. You
website
got
and
a
the telephone
QR
number.
code. Okay.
Yeah, I got a QR code, but the QR code is not working actually. I've not had time to. I was gonna get another sticker and just mask it on it to make people scan through, but I've been busy. There's just so much going on my
So,
plate right now.
I've got a suggestion for you.
What do you think?
At the bottom of that,
Uh huh.
you drill two small holes, and then you have a little plastic container that hangs on the bottom of that is weatherproofed, but has a flyer in there that details who you are and what you do. So if somebody's walking by, yeah, I know you got the QR code, but a piece of paper sometimes stays in someone's car. It ends up on their desk and it sits there and it sits there and it sits there. And every day it's sitting there, that's longer you're in front of them. So the QR code is great, but there are people, AU, who will drive up, stop, and look. If they have a piece of paper, that piece of paper may sit in their car for 6 months. It may sit on the refrigerator for 5 months. It may sit on their countertop for a year. The
Hmm.
QR code, they have to see it. So I would just a word of encouragement.
I would definitely do that. I think I've seen it on some big builders, the job site before. Just something where they could come, pick a flyer. To your point, tell them more about me and what we do. Because
Yeah.
we designed and we designed and got this one permitted. We're very flexible. We actually had to redesign it to fit we within the footprint about 5 different times, right? Because it's it's a lot. I'm sure you know where this is actually. This is the States Bridge Road in Johns Creek, and this is the first lot in the Doublegate neighborhood, right? So it's a lot that's been sitting in the HOA reserved area for about 35 years. They thought nothing was going to go on there. So when the opportunity came up, myself and my team, we were able to like, give the city what the city wants to be able to see this beautiful baby right here.
Let's meet there and show it to me.
Definitely. I love to.
I'll meet you this week. Send me the address. I'll meet you there and let's talk.
Okay.
I love to do that.
Definitely. What day works for you? Oh,
I'm on Johns Creek, Sewanee. I'm right here at on Old Atlanta Highway at Chattahoochee Park. I live in right off Chattahoochee Park.
can you do tomorrow? Does does,
Yeah, I can
does
meet
that work for you?
tomorrow.
Okay, that works well. What time tomorrow? I'm pretty much flexible. If you give me a time, I can try to.
We'll see.
I'm texting you the address right now. Eric,
Let's do 9:30,
9:30. Okay, that works. 10 340 Twingate Drive.
10 o'clock.
Okay, 10 o'clock works better. 10 three
All right,
forty
send me the
Twingate Drive.
address, 10 o'clock tomorrow.
John's Creek. Texting it to you right now.
Yeah.
Um, okay. So what else has been going on, sir?
Busy. Busy with deals, deal flow, prospecting, um, contracts, and growing my residual income. I'm busy with all of that. Yeah.
Good to hear.
Um,
I like that.
Can the
Um,
my network continues to just keep growing and not growing in numbers, but growing in numbers, but with just unbelievable quality people. Just and that's so important. Um, yeah, so I think that I'm I didn't come out of the gates doing some things I could have done initially, but you learn as you go. But right now, the momentum I have going into 26 is going to be fantastic. Yeah, very thankful.
I like that. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
It's not just about being with people, it's being with the right people. It's being with the right people and learning from them and connecting to them. And ask everybody you talk to, you know, well, what's new for you right now? What's new? And then ask them, well, what's next? What's new and what's next? And then how can I help? What's new? What's next? How can I help?
What's new? What's next? How can I help? But that goes back to your point of being with the right people, with the quality set of people, right? Because
Yeah.
yes, I'm always happy to like go out and meet people, and I'm just a doer. I like to help people, and I like to win. I don't. I like to associate myself with people that actually want to be successful and they really want to win. So, yeah, to your approach, what's new, what's next, and how can I help you? That approach with the right set of people, I believe that's a go getter.
Yeah, I got a challenge for you. Write that down. Make that a part of what you're doing. And then the other thing I would suggest to you is go back through your contact list. I know you do this, but let's just hit it again. Think about a past client you haven't talked to in a long time. All of your past clients are your next client. So don't just be talking to the people who are calling you right now. Be intentional to go back and talk to the people you've talked to before. Make sure you're not forgetting to talk to them again, just to say hello. and then you ask them that question, what's new? What's next? This is AU.
Uh-huh.
I provide white glove service. How can I be of service? Your white glove approach to me needs to be part of your story. And you talk about how you bring a smorgasbord of services to the home builder and you white glove it and you customize it just for them. So when you reach out to people you haven't talked to in a while, ask them what's
Hmm.
new, what's next, and then how can I, your white glove specialist service provider, what can I do for you? There you go. You just
Okay.
got to keep doing that over and over and over.
Yes. I'm gonna get to that. And I've not been networking as I was doing early this year and sometime last year, this year, especially towards the end of this year. And I'm not even trying to make excuses, right? Because um I've met some amazing people, right? Like look at how I ran into you. And yeah, some people are like great contact. Some people, you know, it is what it is, right? And I think trying to get to where I want to get to is not something I could do alone. That's why I started networking in the first instance. No, I can't get it
And
alone.
today I'm talking about teamwork.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah.
conversation today. Teamwork. It's true. To your point, I've been networking heavily. I continue to do so. It's not just with everybody, anybody. I'm looking to network and build with people that I feel like I can bring added value to them and they can bring added value to me. Some people can say, well, that's selfish and that's not sincere. Well, yeah, no, it is sincere because I know I know who I am. I know what I do and I know what I invest my time in. So I am being specific. I'm being intentional to build relationships with people who can align with that. That's not that's not insincere. It's very sincere. It's very genuine, but that's what I'm doing. I'm intentionally aligning myself with people who are in that same room with me, who want to do the same thing. And then I find that the added value is easy to I can see how I can bring added value to you. I can see how you can bring added value to my organization. You can be the go-to person. Anybody in our organization who needs to build a home, a custom home in Atlanta, everybody in our organization knows, well, that's AU. That's who we're going to call. Everybody in the organization can know that. Everybody. So the added value is reciprocated. It's not just take, take, take. It's how
Mhm.
can we align ourselves? So, but it's the teamwork concept. And uh, I'm a big F1 fan. I love F1 and I love the McLaren team. And I've been a big fan of Lando Norris. My son got me hooked on it. Well, they're going to win the Constructors' Championship. They've already won it. But the championship for the year to one driver, it could have been, are you familiar with F1?
Yes.
Okay, it could have been decided a couple weeks ago. But McLaren, they've been perfect all year. They screwed up last week and they lost all their points because the team, they messed up with the floor thickness on the bottom. They got disqualified. They had the number three driver
You
and
messed up with
number
what?
five
What did they mess up with?
in Las Vegas.
You said they messed up with something in
Yeah,
the
they
last.
they the team, the thickness on the bottom of the floor was
Okay.
too thick. So Lando, who got the third place podium 2 hours later, got disqualified. And then Piastri, who finished, I think, fifth or sixth, he got DQ'd. So they lost all their points for that week. Well, then this week they were racing in somebody's pulling in our driveway. This week they were racing in Qatar, and there was a yellow flag on lap number 5, and there was a 25 lap requirement for changing tires at every 25 laps. And the race was 72 laps. Every car except for the McLaren cars came in on lap number 5 and got new tires. Every car. McLaren didn't. And they came in
What
second,
number?
and fourth, respectively, because of that. Otherwise, they would have came in first and second. Can you hold on a second?
Yeah, yeah. Take your time.
Someone's here. Just a second. Stay.
Yeah.
So my point is, they've had a great team all year, all year. They've won the constructions championship 2-1. But the past few weeks, the team has messed up. So, your team's important. They're either going to help you excel and be the champion, or they may hurt you. And sometimes the team's got to get in the locker room together and say, "Hey, what's going on here? How can we do better?" You're in a position where you're trying to build the right team around you. And my point here with you is you've always got to be looking at every time you get finished building a building or building a home, you should have a review of everything that went as it should have, a review of every subcontractor you've worked with, a review of their strengths and weakness, and a review of how you could have done better with them. Or do you continue to work with them? Or did you use somebody you've never used before that you want to work with more? You should make sure you're doing a review of each case, of each home. That's really important. Really important. If you're not doing that, I encourage you to do that because that's going to solidify your team.
Uh-huh. Um, to your point, that's a huge part of what we do. It's super, super important, especially in my industry, doing a review of what you did right and what you could have done better with, especially again around timing, because all the lessons learned are not something we learn in textbook. We learn things from experience, right? So going to the next job, the review just feed information into what subcontractor we want to work with, because sometimes, to your point, an example is on this job. Uh, um, I have an electrician I've been using for the past 4 to 5 years, and on this job, I decided to try someone new, a commercial electrical company, and it was amazing the type of experience they bring and they had to my team, because I'm used to things done in a way where the electrical team is focusing on, okay, if I do the XYZ for you, I'm gonna charge you XYZ. And when another team comes in and is all about, okay, I think this is the better way to do it, and it's more about delivering quality before actually putting a dollar amount on it. And to me, I'm like, whoa, so this type of service actually exists. But I didn't try him, I wouldn't have realized, okay, this is a better way to do stuff. So yeah, we definitely are aware of that, and we try to like carry our lesson and our review to the next job and the next job.
Yeah, that's good. It's really good. And when you're soliciting home builders or people you're building for, you should tell them that you do that. That's important to the home builder. I bet
It's
a,
been tough.
I bet a lot of home builders don't tell the homeowner that they do that exercise.
Review exercise.
I would make sure you share that information with your would-be home buyers. Let me tell you something that I do.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And if you actually put a report together, you could show them the report, but take out the names so they can't contact the names. you could extract the names, say, hey, here's an example of a review that I did with my subcontractors that I work with. Dude, that's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, I've done this before. That'd be great for you. That's a great selling piece for you.
correct. I, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. But yeah, to your point, it's an industry where, because if you think about what we do in my industry, right? International residential code, international building codes, things change every year, right? And the pace, the technology, AI, automation is changing. It's changing at a really rapid pace, right? And we as a builder, we are the forefront of that, right? And in order to be able to do an amazing job in, you know, or upgrading the way we live and how we interact with our home, we have to depend heavily on subcontractors. And we have to be able to assess how does this subcontractor, you know, adapt to these new changes? Are they against it? Are they making excuses or are they on board with it? Right. I mean,
Right.
we see subcontractor take us to school, teach us
Yep.
new stuff. But yes, it's very important being
Yep.
able to like assess and grow on these review.
No, it's very important.
Yeah.
All right, brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, sir. Take care now.
You sent me the text, right?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna
All right.
confirm once I get off the phone. Cheers, bye.
Thanks for joining me. It was meant to be, just you and me.
That's it, man. Nature. Thank you, man. See you
All
tomorrow.
right. We'll see you.